Niggas say they gon' pop, won't pop. Little bitch can't waste my time. I don't really pray, but I still fear God. Hope the Lord give me strength when I aim that glide. Why you trippin', ho? I sell dope.
YouTube, what is poppin', what's cracking with y'all today? Earlier y'all saw me clean, woke up, had hella shit on my mind, hella mental fog. Sometimes you can't think clean if your space isn't clean. You be trying to think of A, B, and C, and you got drawers laying on the ground, you got, you know, hella shit all over the place, so you can't really start your morning until your space is accommodating of that. You know, I'll run around all morning trying to figure out what's going on, why am I fatigued, why am I tired, whole time I got food on the ground from dinner last night, clothes from coming home from the gym, like, it'd be hella shit. So just clean up your space, keep your space as clean as possible, so you can wake up and get right into that mode, you know what I mean? But I'm at the gym right now, finna hit a couple workouts, just, you know, at certain times, you know, you don't have to always go to the gym just to max out. Sometimes it's more therapy than anything. But I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so, you know, I'm not expecting the world out of this session, but yeah, let's get it.
I swear to God, I ain't know you was a freak. Jump up in the car, press a button, need for speed. Left, right, we go all damn night. Let me play with your pussy, girl, I promise I don't buy AKs, I got fullies, I got texts, I got nines. Told my nigga back, but he loves shooting dimes. In the field, Mad Max, put you in the trash bag. Hold on me, cause every day I keep a fast stack. Why you tryna act bougie if I'm finna tap that? I'm a terrorist, bitch, cause I came from my ride. Left, right, we go all damn night. Let me play with your pussy, girl, I promise I don't buy AKs, I got fullies, I got texts, I got nines. Told my nigga back, but he loves shooting dimes. Why the fuck you approaching me? I got Glock in my lap and that whole 16. Fighting for your life and I fled the scene. Fucking on that bitch in a limousine. 1, 2, 3, I kill I. Babe, we good if we walking through the bar. Hot tech, I'm in love. Come and fuck with a thug. I'm a drug addict, baby, I have sex with my cub. Had a bad childhood, I'm obsessed with the
All finished up for the day. About to go home. Change. Get ready to go back out. You're so tired you can't even talk. Never stop moving. God damn, it's bright as fuck out here. On top of that, camera's about to die, so see y'all when I get back. Just wanted to talk real quick to y'all. Recap. Workout went smooth. Before I went upstairs, I just figured, why not get the most out the last of this battery life? Yeah, man, great workout. Just keep working out, keep going, man. I'm tired, man, for some reason. I did 2 scoops of pre-workout. Got my water in for the day, so I don't know what. It's just a lack of sleep, man. You got to keep sleeping. Don't try to stay up all night, man. It really fucks up your gains, your energy, your mind state, a lot of stuff. So, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I have had the worst luck today with this camera shit. I don't know what the fuck it is, but tried to go to the river, fucking camera started glitching out on me, like I thought the whole shit was dead. Yeah, I went to the river to try to get the rest of this video, bro, and it was just not going. I don't know what the fuck it was, but I'm back now. I'm at a park like 5 minutes away from my house. Sacramento is bumping today, bro. There's hella people out. There's like, I would show you, but I have this shit set up perfectly right now, but there's a like festival right here, right under the freeway, under the underpass. I'm at a park, there's hella people here, hella people grilling, family, shit like that. About to spark up, cause like I give a fuck, right? I'm just kidding, I got respect. I picked like the most removed part of the park to spark this bitch up. But today's topic, bro, is honestly just stop lying to yourself, bro. A lot of shit just be all in your head. Honestly, I know me for a fact. Something I struggle with the most is my head. Like, I be thinking shit is cool, like I be hanging in there, I be doing my shit, paying my bills, doing what I gotta do, working, but at the same time, I feel like it's always a means to no end, you know what I mean? Like, waking up, going to work, coming home. It's just a means to no end. Like bills are never gonna stop. Your significant other is never gonna stop needing you in that financial way. A lot of things just never stop, bro. And I think we all recognize that when we hit that 21, 22, 23, that, you know, the odds are in a way stacked against us. Not in a bad way at all, but more so a everlasting way. You really can't run from the life that you choose. That part though, you can't run from the life you choose, no matter how hard you try to run from it. Cheers. Shit is gonna run because it's fucking mad windy out here. Yeah, bro, stop lying to yourself. So many opportunities you constantly pass over because you're such in your head. Like I said, I'm a testament to that shit, bro. Like, I'll sit up there all day and talk about the shit I can't do, and I won't talk about the shit that I can do. It's different coming from, and I'm not the only one here, coming from a background of, you know, and I always say no support, but that, you know, that runs more and more fickle the more I understand that my life is not extraordinary. My life isn't, I'm not different. I'm no different. Like, my demographic of how I came up and the shit that I go through now is no different than the next black man. We all have shortcomings in one way or the other, and I'm just here to reinforce and honestly just show appreciation to all the people out there that feel like they're not going anywhere in life. Because I know for a fact I felt like that before. I only started feeling like I was making some headway when I picked up a camera, and I don't know what that is. You know what it is? It's that end that I was talking about, the means to no end. The cycle of getting up every day, working, paying the bills, needing food, always at the grocery store, mindlessly scrolling on social media, not really knowing what the fuck you're on there for. Picking up the camera is kind of cutting that shit in half, and it's an end. It's that end to that cycle. But I'll tell you, if you stay in that cycle, the longer you stay in it, the harder it is to get out. The longer you live, the more responsibilities you somehow, as a man, woman, whoever you are, you just end up accumulating. I don't know what it is about it. You try to avoid it. You try to tell yourself hella times when you're younger, like, oh, I'm never gonna do that. For some people it's drugs, for some people it's women, for some people it's babies. It could be different depending on how you came up and what your demographic is, but I know for me it was definitely drugs at first, but then it went to becoming an addict. Like, every year I would remind myself that I know, I'm 17 right now, and once I hit 18, like, the chances of me stopping this shit is gonna go down to slim to none. But I would spend that whole year in a trance with that one drug, and you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't wake up, and not even to say that I'm woken up right now, just being alive though, and watching so many people pass away. Like, not even, there's a fine line between passing away and dying, bro. You gotta understand that. No matter how old you are, you have to understand that passing away is gentle, dying is harsh. Like, you don't want to die. If anything, you want to pass away, no matter how old you are. But at the end of the day, you don't want to die. You don't want to crash and burn. You don't want to crash out. That's why I pick up a camera, because I want to be a example of someone who had so many opportunities to crash out. I've always been mocked by the way I talk. Every time people come across me on the internet, they go, I did not expect bro to sound like that. At first, that shit, like, low-key put me off. Like, I was like, this is not my thing. If people are just gonna talk about my voice like they always have my whole life, then why the fuck would I jump on a camera and just exploit myself and get made fun of? But I realize under this voice is a lot of important ass shit to say, and I be acting shy around a camera, bro. I really do. I be acting real shy, but I got a lot of shit on my mind to talk about. It sounds like ranting, yapping, whatever, but if you listen, a couple of these gems could save your fucking life. I see too many people our age, like 17, 18, 19, 20, just all the way up into 25. They skip down on that one piece of life advice, bro, and they're gone. Just like that. I've been in a relationship since I can fucking remember, since I was, what, 15, 16, and I'm fortunate for that. I'm not gonna lie. I think about that shit every day. I made a lot of mistakes. I'm no perfect man, but at the same time, I had so many people that were my homies, my friends, my brothers, cousins. It was even grown-ass people telling me like I was taking on too much at that young of an age. Mind you, no dad, no mom. All I had was me, my grandma, and my sister. That's more than a lot of people could even say they had, but it's still not enough to raise a child, believe it or not. So I had so many. Now they just remind me of distant memories. They don't even really remind me as people, but I had so many entities around me talking about how I was taking on too much and I didn't need to be in a relationship that young. And some in the back of my head always told me, yeah, but some makes me think you just don't know how to handle what I have going on. Like, then that's honestly no fucking, that's no shade, but at the same time, it's weird to know that I've always been in my own lane of thinking. They called me belligerent, they called me a terrible kid, they called me a fuck up, but I stayed with this girl. Not even just to chase pussy or to have pussy or anything like that. Not to be graphic, but I stayed with her because she has some shit to say. And I always thought about it. Like, I always had these questions and I would be with her and like, but I'd still be going through the same shit I used to go through. And like, I would tell her, what the fuck, why is this happening? Like, I don't understand this shit. Like, questions niggas can't avoid, people can't avoid, that you really gotta ask somebody. And when you don't have a father, a mother, nobody, like, all you got is a sister and an old grandma who you know is about to croak over soon. Who the fuck do you ask? A friend so they could go tell you to crash out? Who do you ask? This female was there for me in that way, and it was, you know, I'm not even ashamed to say it. It was the only male way of thinking I had around me in a positive direction. She was the only person that was actually gonna tell me to do something to keep me alive. Shit got stopped. I gotta fix the settings on this shit. I don't know why the fuck the movies be, or the videos be cutting out, but everything people told me from, I would say like 15, shit, all the way up to 22, 23, how old I am now, bro. I've always gotten the worst crash out advice. Don't know what it is, don't know if the type of people I pick to be around, but I would get advice from people and I'd be like, I feel like if I went and did that, the chances of me losing everything I have are gonna just like accelerate, like the chances are gonna fucking be higher. But I would listen to this girl and she would actually give me sound advice, and I fuck with that. And you know, there marks me and my girlfriend, and it's been 8 years, but I don't know, bro, like, sad out here. That's all I gotta say. When they said as a kid, when they said that the world was sad, bro, what's going on? Got a call from the homie. I don't usually get those very often, but just focus. There you go. Yeah, also to add to that, some people are fucking delusional, bro. Like, it's not funny because you be really feeling bad for them, but at the same time, there's a lot of people you gotta severely distance yourself from because they have these delusions that you just can't get behind. I don't know if it's me, I don't know if it's just the environment that I've grown up in, or if everybody has like somebody like this, but there's people that are delusionally dangerous. Like, you could lose your life just associating with them. They're that delusional. You know, it's different when you've known somebody and you know how to protect them, but when you meet people, you gotta really peep their level of intelligence. It's not, you cannot give yourself to everybody as easy as you might think. There's a lot of people you have to be really weary around because it's just the way it is. I don't even have the answer for it, but you just gotta peep that shit. It can lead you to a lot of situations where most of the situations you end up in with other people, you be going down that path, and you're like, wait, what the fuck? When you get in trouble, when you get whatever the fuck happens to you, and most of the time the whole time you were fucking with someone who didn't even give a fuck about the consequences to begin with. And that's the sad reality of this generation, the world, whatever the fuck. Either way it goes, it wasn't like I wanted to experience this, so obviously everybody has to go through the same shit, but yeah, watch who you hang around, bro. People will put you in situations and be like, you know, I didn't give a fuck if he lived or died the whole time. Like, you know how many people I've watched die my age, bro? And this isn't even to sound like that death is all around me, even though it is. I'm not trying to make it seem like oh, poor me, people are dying. But reality is, all the people I've seen hang around the people that have died that are my age, when they died, not a single person showed their family any respect, dropped flowers off at their houses. Like, you really need to think about when you're not here anymore and what you leave here. Like, you could act like you don't want to give a fuck right now, but think about when you close your eyes for the last time, who's gonna try to take care of you and your legacy for eternity? That's what we're put on here for Earth for, bro. No other reason. If you think there's another reason, then you're just another example of a crash out, bro. There's no other reason we're put here other than to make sure that when we go, we don't leave a trail of fire, bro. Because you did that. When you die and everybody thinks back about your life and all that shit, you're gonna be the one like labeled as the person that didn't give a fuck to begin with. You don't want to be that person. Don't go out like a crash dummy. There's no point in it. I don't even know if I've been rambling for too long. I don't even look at the minutes. I just open this camera up and talk to y'all, bro, because I know there's somebody out there that needs to hear this shit. Like, hands down. There's no argument. You couldn't tell me otherwise. I'm not the only fucking kid, black kid, child, whatever you want to fucking call me, bro, that grew up and just had 1,000 questions. So just said fuck it and started seeing for herself, bro. Some people just keep going, and when they try to see for themselves and they end up seeing, figuring it out, dying, passing away, getting smoked, dying in a car accident, parents killed them. They get abused by everybody because they don't see the real from the fake. Like I'm in a park right now, bro, on the side of the street, loaded, because this is what I do. Just talking about life, talking about my experience. You know how many cars have passed me in the last 20 minutes? There's a family sitting right next to me. I lost so much that I'm like, what the fuck else do I have to lose? Like, really, like, what do you have to lose? If you're watching this video, if you've come across my content, if you feel like you've lived a similar life, like, what really do you have to lose other than to be everything everybody told you couldn't be? It's that time, bro. Get up, do it. Like, man, I really thought of starting this YouTube, like, to be like a story time shit, or like some where I tell events that have happened to me, but like, then I realized everything I say is a story. Like, everything I talk about that I've been through is a story in itself. It's the reason I know what advice to say to people my age, and even people probably older, bro. I feel bad for a lot of people that are even in their 30s that are delusional. Like, this, we're approaching a time where, I don't know, man, you just can't talk to people about shit. You can't say shit to people. You can't speak on certain shit. It just is what it is, though. You gotta move in a way for success. Like, people hang out, like last night, I live in a college apartment complex, basically. My entire block was full of, obviously, people in their 20s, early 30s, like, drunk, you know, at the pool, which is cool. Do your thing. I get people work hard as fuck. Like, people deserve a load off. But if you saw it at the rate that I saw it, you'd be sad. It's a sad thing to see, bro. People spend their weekends basically just really preparing to go back to work on Monday than they would for themselves, period. You don't have to make money off of the shit that you do outside of work. You don't have to be this internet sensation. You don't have to do shit, but you have to work on this shit that's gonna kill you early, bro. You see a lot of people just acting like the shit doesn't matter. Like, that's why I work out. That's why I go to the gym. You think I want to go to the gym? Like, I do, obviously. It makes me feel great, but you think, like, I don't know, just put it in a scope of just your life. Think about the worst thing you've been through in the last 30 days. I probably went through something similar, and I know damn well we both didn't want to go to the gym. Like, I could bang that 100%. We both did not want to go to the gym, but one of us did, or we both did. I don't know who you are, but whoever's doing that right now is going to be on top, whether that's financially, whether that's mentally. In the future, when the clock starts ticking and your years start going on and on and on and on, you're gonna really appreciate how you moved when you were younger. Straight up. Like, anyway, I've rambled long enough. Damn near need to go back and cook dinner, bro. But I've been wondering, should I do outros? I don't even know if I want to do outros or intros. I'm not really the type, but shit, I may pick it up, you know, along the line. But like, subscribe, bro. Pay attention, bro. It's the one thing I want to. Don't lie to yourself to the point where you stop paying attention. That's easy as fuck to do, bro. That's all I'm gonna leave you with. See y'all later. Peace.